welcome to my channel. Well, as you can see, I have a new addition to my Bokers. This one is a Blade Ops exclusive, and it's the sub. They call it the sub. Now, I put this edge on it mainly because it's just kind of annoying to me when this whole part up here was fine, and then down here towards the end they just gave up on the bevel, or it got too rough for them, or I don't know, whatever. I still don't have it completely perfect. See that? Let's see how that light reflects there. When I'm sharpening a knife, you know, I get to like, is this good enough? It's like, man, that's gonna annoy me, but this is okay. I mean, see, it cuts fine. The thing is, this is like, I don't know, it's less than 2-inch blade here. So this one would probably even be California legal. 1 3/4 inch cutting edge, and it's like 2 inches overall. But it's a fun little knife. Of course, it came in the, you know, the magazine-looking case. And what is this? Just the warnings that you're going to get cancer. Let's see, what does it say? Boker Plus Kalashnikov stubby version, red handle, bead blasted, made in Taiwan. Yeah, this product can expose you to chemicals, including chromium, nickel, or lead. Man, I've been exposed to a lot of lead. I used to cast bullets, worked at a rifle and pistol range. Anywho, this is a fun little guy. All right, so you'd think this blade deploys a little bit slower because it's a big blade, naturally, you know, inertia. This one's pretty fast and snappy. This one's real small. Pretty snappy. I still think this guy's the snappiest. And this guy, I mean, he gets there. I'm going to put KPL in there, you can see it's leaking. Give it every advantage. But yeah, these are cool. Now, what does it compare with? Well, you know what it comes closest to is the little Kubi that was looking for a home, and he found one. But look how close they are. Now, the Boker, you can actually, this is just a 3-finger, even for me, when you're, you know, even choking up. I guess you could put 4 up there if you got all the way up there, and you really don't. You know, that's not sharp. So if you got small fingers. But most of the time you're going to be using it like this. And this guy, you know, he was a lining lock, but this one's just a little bit bigger. But almost identical in blade and everything. As you can see, this is AUS 8, which is a perfectly fine steel for me. It was easier to sharpen than D2 or AUS 10, but still, it took a while to get this edge, you know, sharpened up on there. But it's just a cool little knife. It fits in the category of, you know, about like a Spyderco Dragonfly. Let me go get the bird rabbit. So as you can see, it looks like the bird rabbit 2, which is about like Spyderco Dragonfly. It's just a little bit, you know, he's got a bigger blade. I was going to try to pull him out. But as far as cutting edge goes, they're pretty close. The Dragonfly equivalent may have 1/4 inch on him, but not by much. So yeah, I find this thing very, very useful. I'm using it all the time. And so, because push button knives are legal, it doesn't take a whole lot to compress it. You know, you push the button in, and you feel the spring right about there. But then clicks in place. Got a little lanyard hole. Now, as far as the different sizes go, this is a standard size. You get them in all different kinds of like blade shapes and blade steels. But this is standard. This is the sub. They make a mini. They make a large. And this is the XXL. So it's like extra, extra large. So in between. Now, the large is no longer made. I think it was an exclusive by Blade Ops, and they don't have them anymore. And the mini is very available. I mean, you can get those. They're almost everywhere. So, and as far as I know, there's only 2 companies or 2 places that do this modification that I trust. One of them is Blade Ops, and the other one is Blade HQ. But they get the knives, and then they take them apart, and they put the spring in there. I don't know. There's something about you can't, you know, import it being automatic. I don't know. Anyway, I don't trust eBay, or I don't see them very often on Amazon. And as far as the Desert Warrior, man, that thing sold out quick. I had, not only did I get an email from them, I had an alert set up so that if whenever it became available, just let me know. It sold out within a day. I don't know how fast, because I was a day late to notice it. Now, it's just one of these, but it's, you know, with the donut type of handles, pink and everything else. And that's all it is. The other types are still available. This type's available, and then you got the dagger type, and you can get them in D2 or OS 10 or whatever you want. So, I don't know if you can get it in D2, the big one. Yes, you can, because this is D2. All right, so, yeah, I find this size very handy because you can get 4 fingers on it, and it's a pretty good sized blade, you know, and it just snaps out there and does what you want. But this one's cool too. You carry it in little areas where you wouldn't normally have a bunch of space for it. And I haven't been carrying this as much, but this one fits easily in a cargo pocket in the front pocket. I've even fallen asleep with it in my pocket and not woken up like, wah! You know, so there you go. I've got more knives that Toby sent, so I'll give you some previews. There's some previews. How's that? I'll get to reviewing those here in a little bit. There's some pretty good ones in there. So, yeah, I just thought I'd show you the little stubby. Now, they came in a bunch of different colors. You can get them black and blue. I thought about blue, but this red was just popping. It just stood out. You know, the blue's all right, but the red, and you can get this red with black also. Now, you can see I clamped it with my landscape here, so it's got those marks on it, but I didn't tape it. You know, I don't tape it. If it leaves a mark, it leaves a mark, because I'm going to use the knives, you know. They're going to get scratches on them. And like this, some people complain about this. To me, this is like a patina on the knife, you know. It goes through and it gets little dings and dents and everything and scrapes, and makes it unique. Makes it look like, yeah, you know, you like the knife, you use it. It's not just sitting there gathering dust. Now, this guy doesn't get a lot of dings in the pocket. It's starting to pick up, you know, something there, but so far it's withstood a lot of scrapes. But I don't use it a lot. So anyway, there you go, rambling on. And this one, I think Toby sent me also, sticker. I love knives and bacon. It's true. I think I love knives more than bacon, but I wouldn't want to be without either one. That would be rough. So, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.